Alright, welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy, and we'll continue in the Goblin Mine. How can these items possibly be better than the ones I got on? They're not. I reckon that could be though. That's locked behind level 22, but it's a good jump. Okay, let's proceed. Pick all these things up. Guess I'm not getting through that way.
I wonder if the boiler empowers the lever. I suspect it must.
What lever? Oh. Wrong spell. We need Accio. Alright, open there. More goblins in here?
The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
should be the last of them I'll meet.
Okay. Alright, let's sort out our spells first of all.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Exit the mine. What does that do then? Guess we're going the long way back. Yes, we are.
A quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
Oh, right, the elevator. Sorry, mate. Oh, you just teleported.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Let's go. Oh, wrong way. Hogwarts Valley.
Can we please?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. If you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gog, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Oh. I have a feeling I know where the... No, I don't want to believe it. It can't be. I think the big repository he's on about. Oh no. I have a feeling it's underneath Hogwarts. I actually now have the feeling it's underneath Hogwarts. Because if these repositories were made by the founders of Hogwarts, and it would only make sense. As I was saying before my controller died, it only makes sense that the biggest repository would be underneath the biggest building, right? Hogwarts Castle. Alright, let's find out what we need to do next. We need to be level 22 for this next mission. Right? Yeah. Why does Sebastian want to talk to me? We're only like halfway to level 22. I guess we could go ahead and try the trial. It gives a good amount of XP. Alright, let's head over to the arena. Try to get to level 22. Get some music on because otherwise I'm not going to be able to do this trial. Or battle arena, I mean. Alright, let's go.
I hope you have your affairs in order.
The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
Where did I...
Alright, let's go. Oh, no, something like spells out.
Come now. You're embarrassing yourself. You're a juvenile trickster. Incendio! Had enough. Who's that? Stop that! Confringo!
You're in a heap of trouble. Put me down at once. Let me out, son. No!
What have you done?
Let me out, son.
Death from above!
Pull me.
Flank of inspiration.
Alright,
I know. Oh, try not to make this too slow. Incendio! I'm agile thing, aren't you? You're going to regret that.
That's just fair.
You've made a great. Nobody thought you had meant to be an attack of some sort. Cynthia! I shall kill you for stand and fight me. What are you doing? We'll pay for your deeds.
I think I died. Yeah.
I'm embarrassed for you. Incendio. Oh, nice try. Time to teach someone a lesson.
Alright, that was just unfair.
Pathetic. Incendio!
Oh, what?
You want to have a question in the back garden? Or are you busy playing?
I'm making a video at the moment.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
So that's okay, wave 1 complete.
Bees around here can sleep a bit easier now.
I see you. Perhaps some nice flowers. Time to teach someone a Petrificus totalis. Put me down at once.
What are your thoughts on electricity?
Petrificus totalis. Petrificus totalis. Petrificus totalis. Petrificus totalis. Petrificus totalis. Petrificus totalis.
Another. Are you even trying? Expulsor. Very weak. What is happening? Found ya. That was a mistake. Pathetic display. Rookwoods don't go that easy. You're no match for me.
And I lost again. Ah. They make it harder the more you level up.
Slippery as a kelpie, they say you are.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson!
I'm no longer playing nice to these guys.
You'll pay for that! Leviosa!
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Expulsor! I quit now, while you're still alive.
What you doing?
Quite conductive, aren't we? From above! Make it stop!
What have you done?
I can't believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
You're the one who uses the dice.
No more happy.
Ah, how delightful. That's just...
You shouldn't be here. So
Oh, what's the night come out of your eyes?
You will pay for your deeds. Expulso!
you're going to regret that. You've made a great mistake.
Potato!
I see you.
See your deeds. You will pay. Bring them. Incendio!
Ready to... Oh, it's a bit like, being on
just warming up.
What have you done?
Rebellion. Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
So, you don't want to try that again. What are your thoughts on electricity? You're not going to exposure. Might want to look up. Let's get this over with, shall we? You'll need to be quicker than that. Rookwards don't go down easy. Incendio! Projectile! Of inspiration. Was that meant to be an attack of some sort? Potato! Incendio! Expulso! Has become personal. Quite conductive, aren't we? Bolsho!
No! No! Come on, I was winning. That's annoying. Okay, attempt 4. No more missing ice cream, for real this time.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. Time to... Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. How's the view?
I do have these. I'll use them when I need to. If I can make it a wave 5, then I'll use them.
Time for some assistance.
What are your thoughts on? Crucio? What have you done?
Wait till Sebastian hears about this. An Ashwinder.
You're going to it. That's the best you can do. Impressive. You've made a great...
You're a bit dodgy with your skills,
Pay for your deed. Expulsor! Too slow.
So close.
You've made a great mistake. Pay for your deed. You're no man. Incendio! Protego! I refuse to be tricked! Fight for me! Had enough? Let's see you survive that heat. You're going to regret that.
Stop right there.
Did that just block Crucio? Oh no, I think I affected this guy.
It's easy.
Okay, another wave. Wave 4.
There's a victory that came none too soon.
Oh, here we go.
Come here. We go from here. You bender. This has become personal. Quite conductive, aren't we? Oh, no, I actually think deserves to be potted. Flash of inspiration. So, Incendio! Overgrown Incendio!
I accidentally walked into it. But I'm still alive. Somehow I'm alive, but I'm not complaining.
What are your thoughts on electricity? Expulsion!
Finally! We won! Wait, am I still not level 22? Am I still not level 22 after all that? Oh, that was something. Best to defeat these guys and... Oh, my spells didn't carry over, yeah. Okay, no problem. I don't really get Imperial, to be honest. It makes them attack other enemies, but... It's... You know, I'll equip it just in case. Who knows, it could come in handy.
At your service.
Attack him!
Hello? Be warned. Potato!
You're poaching Velia.
Still not level 22. There's gotta be something around, right? Yeah, there's that bandit camp. I say we go do that. Since we don't need much more XP anyway. Weird why Sebastian quest is main. Excuse me, don't mind me, just passing through.
What have you done?
Thank you. Oh, no, now she
My
is.
bite is
Revelia.
Well, don't matter either way, since I do need to visit the room of requirement anyway to identify this item I got. Room of requirement. Let's identify this face item or head
I'd like
item.
to talk with you when you have a moment.
Gloves. Alright, let's have a look at our gear now. They were legendary gloves, they better be good. 53 compared to the 46 I currently have. Yes. And there was something else in there. Alright, there's this, but I still need to be level 22 for it. Alright. That worked.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
Oh, and it's this.
Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Will do. Find the cave. I was literally just up there. And then this should get me to level 22. And I can do it in the shadow of whatever that mission was for Sebastian. Strange how it's a main quest though, isn't it?
Highwing! Go!
My mother used to always say, a clear head made way for a...
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? This must be Tobbs' cave. I suppose I should head inside.
Let's head in.
Incendio! Tobbs' master is awful. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave.
Alright, listen, but how can you attack me now?
That didn't sound particularly reassuring. Confringo!
Alright, we're gonna end this one here, but we're almost at level 22, so I will see you at the next one. Goodbye.